Hi everyone. According to the National Institute on Drug Abuse, more than 24 million people from the ages of 12 and older are abusing drugs each year. As each year goes by, younger and younger citizens are reaching drugs and it has become easier to obtain them. This is a huge problem for our nation and the world as more and more people are overdosing and causing problems towards themselves and others. Sadly, as more government programs try to eliminate drugs, more people seem to become addicted, but one thing that could help is stating how drug abuse can affect you and others. Today, I'm going to state how drug abuse can affect you mentally, physically, and most of all, how it can affect you throughout life. Abusing drugs can cause serious damage to your mind and mental status. For many, the National Institute on Drug Abuse have found that 43 million adults 18 and older experience some sort of disorder or mental illness. Some of these disorders are paranoia, anxiety, aggression, hallucinations, depression, and I think many others. As you take a drug more and more, your mind changes for the worst. Dopamine, a neurotransmitter that releases chemicals to send signals to other nerve cells, release more and more chemicals throughout the body, making yourself feel great. This will be really bad for the abuser because, according to the book Neuropharmacology by N.D. Valco, dopamine responds to stimuli, aka the drug, so each time it takes more and more of that drug to produce the same amount of heavenly high as last time. This later causes addiction, even further overdose. Drug abuse not only affects your mind, but also affects various aspects of your body. Let's start by examining how it affects your oral health. Terry Rees, a chairman and professor at Baylor University of Dentistry, states that numerical diseases and disorders will develop in the mouth of a drug abuser. From eating, drinking, or smoking, the sort of drug problems will occur, such as gingivitis, cavities from increased sweet intake, oral mucosal, and others. Sadly, people that abuse these drugs will have a lower pain tolerance than others. So they have a hard time getting these things fixed. Oral problems are not all that are affected. Another body part that may be affected can be your skin. Rather, most drugs are injected by needle or snorted. These procedures can cause serious skin problems. According to the government program Better Health, acne, skin lesions, skin diseases, and other problems are more than likely going to occur for drug abusers. This would be due from infectious diseases from dirty needles or the body trying to fight off the drug from the source. Either way, problems towards the body will occur. As abusers continue to do their horrible habit, long-term effects will occur to the body and mind. A horrible thing that is more likely to occur is problems with their immune system. According to Terry Rees, various drugs that are being taken will affect the immune system differently. Opiates attach to receptors in the brain and affecting the central nervous system. Cocaine, marijuana, alcohol suppress enhancement of immune function, allowing further infections. Another long-term effect that may occur is HIV. According to Michael Stein, MD, HIV is being transmitted quickly through drug abusers. This is from passing dirty needles from one another, allowing the disease to spread to many hosts. He states that drug abusers that commonly inject themselves die 7 times quicker than non-injectors, thus affecting others long term. So as I conclude, drug abuse is a huge problem in our nation and our world. Even though we may not be able to get rid of drugs, we can at least inform others how they can affect our minds, our bodies, and long-term health. According to the National Institute on Drug Abuse, they have found many governmental programs that teach children and teens about the use of drugs and focuses on preventing them from using them. These programs are a huge start on informing the public and hopefully reduces the abuse of drugs. Thank you guys. Hope you enjoyed the presentation.